everyone, welcome back. It's Creations with AG, and this is a super exciting video. I am hosting a photo contest, and I just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone who entered and submitted their photo. Thank you so much for doing that, and it means so much to me. I've been wanting to do this for quite a long time, and I'm so excited that I finally get to. So let's get on to the photos. This week's theme was Freestyle Week, which means that you could submit pretty much any photo of any theme. And I got a good amount of entries for a minor YouTube channel, so thank you guys so much for that. So let's get right onto the photos. For this week, I will be rating and grading, I don't know what it's called, all of your photos. There will be like a first place and a last place, but the last place person will not be eliminated. I'm going to start eliminations next week, but I thought that everyone deserved a fair chance to be in this contest because it was so kind of them to enter. So next week there will be eliminations, so be prepared for that. But for this week, everyone will still be in and get to do another round next week. Also guys, this is my brand new doll Erica, and if you want to see me unboxing and fixing her up, please go check out that video. It is the newest video on my channel. So the first photo comes from the doll fam, and I absolutely love your photo. By the way, I just have to say I'm going to have to get those sunglasses on Leah's head. They are so cute. The background is beautiful, and I love how she's leaning up against the rock. I love the outfit. My only critiques are that I wish the hair was a little bit less frizzy, but I know that you got her used, and it can be a little frizzy sometimes, so maybe just recurl it for the photo. And also it would be cool if she was looking a little bit more towards the camera, but I know that might have not been what you were going for, so I'm not going to critique you on that. It might have supposed to be like she was looking out in the distance, but yeah, I only have one critique. That was an amazing photo, and thanks again for submitting it. The next photo comes from Lavender AG Studios, and I love your photo. I love the lighting and how it puts that really cool shadow on Linnеa's face. I love how her dress looks like it's swooshing out to the side and how the leaves are by her face. Also look like she has like a stick sort of crown on her head. Super pretty. I love how she's posed. My only critique is I wish her face was a little bit brighter, but I know you were doing this in the shade. So overall, amazing photo, and thank you for submitting it. The next photo comes from one of my AG2 besties, Our American Girl, and this photo is so beautiful. I love how you can see the highlights in Luciana's hair. Her outfit is so pretty, and I love the bright daffodils behind her. It was such a creative idea for the photo. My only critiques are I wish that you could just see her face a little bit more. It kind of looks like she's looking off in the distance, but I just feel like the pose wasn't perfect, and I'm not saying that I'm good at that either. It's posing your doll is a lot of work to get her to stand up at the same time. So yeah, my only critique is that she was standing a little bit more realistically. But other than that, great job this week, and thanks again for submitting your photo. The next photo comes from Jessie Lynn, and I love this photo. I love how the doll, I think her name is Meadow, it looks like she's looking over the lake, and I could tell that you edited this, and that's not a critique. It's super cool that you edited that, and I just love her pose, how the curls are like flowing over her shoulders, and you can see the lake in the background. My only critique is that the photo is a little bit blurry, and it almost looks like she's like just floating. Maybe if she was standing on something, that'd be a little bit more realistic, but I love the photo, and it's cool how you put your name and your channel's name above it. So thanks again for submitting your photo. This photo here comes from G's Playhouse, and this is her doll Mary Ellen, and I think she's in a beautiful outfit. I love the dress, and I love how you can see the back of her hair. I'm just gonna point out for some extra points that her hair is super like smooth, and like you put a lot of work into her ponytail, and I think that's really nice because sometimes it can be a little distracting when the hair is going everywhere. So great job on that. I do wish she was a little bit more centered on the bridge, and it looked like she was looking more like at the billboard or something, but I love where you took this photo. It's super pretty, and I love when people take photos in nature. So overall, great job, and thanks for submitting your photo. The next photo comes from Dolltime Studios, and she is a new AG-tuber, so make sure to go check her out. And she did her doll Josephina standing up on this table, and I think it is super pretty. I love how she's holding her hair. I'm not really sure like what's going on in this photo though. It looks almost like she's looking out like at all the nature, and like I said, I love nature photos, so good job on that. And I think it's super cool, the outfit she's in and the light in the background, and I love when people take photos in the evening when it's getting dark. I just wish the background, like I don't really know where she's standing, like is that near stairs or something, but the whole idea of the photo and when you took it was super creative. So overall, amazing job this week. And thanks so much for submitting your photo. So this next photo comes from my AG2 bestie, AG Peace and Hope, and I really like the idea for this photo. I love how she has the doll with the flowers in the background, and I love it. It's so pretty. I love her outfit. Her hair looks great, and like I said, sometimes the hair annoys me in photos if it's all messy. I love how she did it. I don't know if the background is fake or not. It looks like it might be green screened, but I don't know. I don't want to just say, I don't just want to assume that. I think it is a super cool idea. It isn't really dark though, and I'm not getting like a bright spring vibe from it like I was hoping. But other than that, amazing job this week, and thank you so much for posting your photo, and I'm really happy to have you in this competition because I know you don't do a lot of photography, so I'm really excited to see what you have for my competition, so thanks again. This next photo comes from Panda Lover, and she is not a channel. She just happened to watch my videos and want to join, and that is super cool because I never did any of this before I had a channel, and it's a really good idea. You can still join and take pictures of your doll even if you don't have a channel. So Panda Lover used her doll Aspen and took this amazing Valentine's Day photo. It is beautiful. I love how she tinted the photo so it would be the same pink. I love the newspaper with the flowers. She is amazing at photography. You really should start a channel and post your photos. I love how she is holding the flowers out with the teddy bear. I just wish she was looking at the camera. I know it's okay if the doll is like looking off in the distance, but she really looks like she's trying to, but she's not quite. And I know sometimes our generation dolls can be kind of hard to pose like that, but I think overall it is an amazing photo. You're so good at photography, and thanks for sending it in. This next photo comes from JoJoB10, and this is her doll Oakley. Now, I'm just gonna say, this is an amazing photo. It is so beautiful. You are an amazing photographer. It's so aesthetic. I love how you put the edited leaves falling down around her. And Yvette is actually one of my dream dolls, so she looks beautiful in this picture. Oh my gosh. I love how she is holding the records in their cases. I do wish you could see her hand though. It does look a little bit weird how you can just see the sleeve, but I know it's really hard to get the American Girl's hands to hold stuff. I love how the cat is next to her leaning, and that actually is my American Girl pet I would like because it looks like my cat. So that is just so cute. Her outfit, the photo is just so beautiful, how you can see the window in the background. Overall, incredible job this week. Thank you so much for joining. I'm so glad that you could join last minute. Thanks so much for submitting your photo. Now it's time to get on to the rankings. Now, because it was the first week, everyone did so incredible. I was not expecting the photos to be as amazing as they were. And no matter what spot you get, know that I thought this through a lot. I spent so much time thinking this through, who got each place, and I kept scribbling it out, saying, no, this, and then I'll be like, no, wait, this one. And it was a lot of work, guys. I mean, I'm not trying to say I'm awesome or anything. I'm just saying, if you guys aren't happy with your spot, be honest with me, please, because in some photo contests I'm in, I'm like, really? I got that spot? I really wonder why, but I don't want to sound mean and ask. So if you guys are like, I don't think I deserve to get this place, please let me know so I can explain or just let you know why I chose that and give you some tips. But everyone did such an incredible job, and it's gonna probably be easier for me later on, but know that I did not choose this off of who is a closer friend or which doll I liked better in the photo. I did this on the photo itself, not even the quality. If it was a little bit blurrier, I know that some people have not as good of a camera or phone or whatever they're taking the pictures. I did the way the doll is looking, or the background, or just stuff in the photo. If it looks too blurry, I could probably tell that it was not the phone's fault and it was the person who took the photo's fault. That didn't happen this week, but enough of me explaining. Let's get into the rankings. First place goes to Oakley from JoJoB10, and like I've said so many times today, this photo just amazed me. This is the greatest photo I've ever seen. No offense to everyone else, but you really did do an amazing job, and congrats on first place, and I can't wait to have you in the rest of the contest. Second place goes to Aspen from Panda Lover, and this photo, I know I already talked a lot about the photos, but I'm just going to say a little bit more. I just love the photo. I love the hearts, the newspaper, everything. Just the idea of the photo is so creative, and it's just such an amazing photo. I'm probably going to copy you and take one like this Valentine's Day, but I will shout out to you. So congrats on second, and you really deserved it. I've never seen an Our Generation doll look this beautiful before. They are beautiful. I'm just saying, you just did an amazing job with this photo. So third place goes to Leah from the Doll Fam, and this photo was incredible. I just had such a hard time deciding between you and Aspen to see who would get second place. It was just really hard, and overall her photo just seemed a little bit more creative, but yours is beautiful and I really love it. I just feel like I don't know, might just be me, but the water in the background looks sideways, but I don't think you green screened it, so I'm not sure. You're gonna have to let me know about that. But overall, incredible photo. Please tell me where you got those sunglasses. I absolutely need them. And congrats on third. You really deserved it. Pretty much you and Aspen tied for second, but I just thought hers was a little bit more creative, but overall, amazing job this week. Fourth place goes to Nanea from Lavender AG Studios. And like I said a lot, this photo, I loved it, and I need to know where you got that dress. I just thought it wasn't as creative as the rest of the photos, but your quality and the shadows and everything you took it at was amazing. Overall, great job this week, and congrats on fourth. Thanks again for submitting your photo. You were one of the first, and I really appreciate that in these sort of contests. Fifth place goes to Doll Time Studios, and you did a really amazing job on this photo. I picked this one because it was just super creative, and thanks again for submitting it. It's so cool to have a brand new AG tuber in my contest. So congrats on getting fifth, and I'm sure you can work your way up each week as we go. Sixth place goes to Our American Girl, and I know that's pretty shocking because she's an incredible photographer. I feel like this wasn't her best work, but it is still super beautiful. I'm really not trying to be mean. I hope I don't sound like I am. Love her outfit, love the background. I just wish she was she just doesn't quite look like she's looking at something all the way, and it just wasn't my favorite photo from you, but still, it is an amazing photo. Like, everyone's photo is just incredible, and overall, they all deserve to be first, but then again, is a challenge. So if you was just are you a good photographer? Of course, everyone here is incredible. But trying to be top of the top, that's why I'm picking apart your photos. Seventh place goes to AG Peace and Hope, and I really loved your photo. I just wish the quality was a little bit better, but other than that, you just did an amazing job, and I really like her outfit. My critiques are that it's a little bit dark, the background might be fake, I'm not sure, but it just does look a little bit weird, but super, and it wasn't that creative, I feel like, but it was an amazing photo. I'm just really picking it apart so I can get a good winner here, but amazing job. Eighth place goes to G's Playhouse, and my critiques for this photo is I just wish she was more centered. Her arms are kind of weird. It just looks like she's standing weirdly, but that's just picking it apart a ton. It's an incredible photo. I love the greenery, but yeah, that is why you got eighth. But still, you did a great job this week. Like I said, you guys are all super good photographers. And last place goes to Jessie Lynn. All these photos really were super incredible, but there always has to be a last place. But don't worry, Jessie, you aren't eliminated. Like I said, there are no eliminations this week, and I'm sure you can submit something even better next week. I really did love this photo. It looks almost like she's floating, and I just can't get that. Her hair's a little bit messy. It's a little bit blurry, but other than that, it is an amazing photo. I really love it. I am just really trying to find what I don't like about it so that you understand why you got last, but still, it's a great photo, and so next week's theme is summer vibes, and basically what you're trying to do is create the most summer themed doll photo you can. So basically, because summer is coming up and I'm already out of school, I know a lot of people are by this time too, so just to kick off the summer, I thought it would be super cool to do a summer themed photo. So if you live by the beach or a lake or something, just whatever you think of when somebody says summer. It could be two dolls walking together, or like I said, any water themed events, or yeah, don't do anything like 4th of July though, because I might have that be a theme later on, so don't really do a specific holiday for the summer theme. You will get to use those photos later on. And the last thing I have to say is that you can switch which dolls you use each week. So let's say for this week you decided to use Josephina. Next week you could use Kaya, whatever doll you want to use each week. And you can use pretty much any doll, like I said. I mean, I don't know what you'd really do with Bitty Baby, but Willy Wisher, 18-inch, any 18-inch brand, I encourage, you can use whatever you want, like Panda Lover used in our generation. This is not just an American Girl doll contest, so I'm really happy about everyone who entered. Thank you again for that. It means so much to me, because I've been wanting to do this for so long, so you made my dream come true, and thank you again for entering. It just means so much to me, and I cannot wait to see your photos next next week. So yeah, they are due by the 1st of June, which is perfect because it's really kicking off the summer. So yeah, that will be a Wednesday. So you're gonna have to submit your photos by Wednesday each week. And you have one pass, which means if you don't feel like doing the theme or you can't do the theme, you can skip it. I just don't want to do any more than that because then there won't be many people and they can just like work a lot on the next theme and stuff. So you guys have one pass. If you need more than that, just give me an email and I will type my email out in the description below. I almost said link. I'm still not sure how to do that. So yeah, that is all. And thank you guys so much for tuning in and seeing how you did. And I can't wait to see your photos for next week. Bye.